social here. This is where the men have all been paired with their translator slash buddy, because a lot of the women here in Thailand speak English. And so the interpreters serve both as a translator and as a buddy, as like a wingman, to help get through all the different women you're meeting, kind of to help navigate the room, so to speak. So you're assigned that one person. That person is with you the whole evening and helps you, takes notes for you, takes phone numbers for you, does everything that you need to be sure that you're successful. All right, so guys, I'm sitting here with Jane, who does a lot of the work here in Bangkok for you guys to make sure that everything goes very smoothly and you get everything that you need. So Jane, first of all, congratulations, you're doing a great job. We are sitting outside of the second social, and things are going very well in there, like a fine Swiss watch, if I could say that. And that's mainly because of Jane and the work that she's doing here. So, and your staff, you have a lot of people that are helping you as well. Yeah. So, first of all, Jane, what's it like for a guy to come here? He's just coming to Bangkok for the first time. He's nervous, doesn't know what to do. What do you guys do here in AFA Bangkok to make them feel more at home?
Well, the person who come to my country at the first time, it feels comfortable.
When they fly in, first of all, we pick them up at the airport, right?
Yeah.
We meet them there, so they're greeted.
We have our team to stand by at the airport to make sure that they have a smooth track to get out of the airport.
Right, so they get picked up at the airport, they get taken to the hotel, which is a very nice hotel, by the way, guys. I'm staying there now, it's beautiful. Everything you need inside the hotel. It's got multiple restaurants and bars and massage places. You know, Thailand's famous for their massages, so yeah, it's got everything you need in the hotel. It's very nice. And so then, as far as meeting the women, what I love about this is that, you know, this is matchmaking. This isn't just you come over here and you just happen to meet someone. This is actually, you're trying your best to make sure that you're finding the matches for the men. And you know these women, a lot of the women personally, right?
Yeah.
There was a client here that I was talking to, his name is Bob.
Bob. Oh.
Tell me a story about Bob.
This is quite very romantic story, you know, that the guys who see her profile and, you know, he was
corresponding with her a little bit, yes.
Yeah, and like, okay, when I come to Thailand, I would like to meet this woman. And okay, so we got the information, so we contact the woman, and like, this guy would like to see you and have a date with you when he comes to Bangkok. And she said, okay. And she, you know, to me, at the first time I on the phone call with her, I can tell from her voice that she also excited to meet him as well. You know, it's not just like okay, you know, it's not just like that. So last night
at the social,
at the social, they met each other, they found each other, and since that, everywhere I see Bob, I will see her with him.
They've been together like this since then?
Yes, everywhere. You know.
And Bob was so happy because Bob was sitting at the social and he thought he recognized her. But the thing about Thai girls, you got to remember, guys, is that they changed their names. So they have this name and then they change it and they have a nickname.
Yeah.
And like Jane, you're called Jane, but that's not your real name.
No, my real name is, the other name is a longer word to pronounce.
Yeah, in China they do the same thing, right? And they just abbreviate it to these names that us Farangs, as they call us, English speaking, can understand. Well, yeah. So he saw the name tag on her and it was a different, shorter name, so he thought, well, maybe that's not her. But then she comes in and she said, you're Bob. And he's like, yes. And then, oh, you're her. And then they met. And he's telling me this story. He was so, he goes, you know, I didn't think this could really happen. I just, you know, I was writing her. I never thought I'd really meet her. And then I got up the courage to go and do this tour. And I did the tour. And then I'm sitting in this place in this social with all these women. And she came up to me, the woman I was writing, and said, you're Bob. And he was just like glowing when he was telling me the story. It was so cool. And that's what we do. I've seen this so many times, and it's so fun and rewarding when you do this and you work with people and you help change their lives. I mean, I still get photos of marriages, of babies being born, of all kinds of cool stuff because they met through
good,
here.
Right? When you got the feedback like that, like, I feel so happy. To me, when I know and I saw them there stick together like that, I feel so happy. Like, I make people married. I found they, you know, to see each other, you know, get married.
You made the connection. You helped make that connection. You brought it together. I know, it's so cool. So you do a lot of work to arrange the socials. You're calling all the women 3-4 times, making sure they understand where to go, what to wear, because they're all excited, right? Oh, what do I wear? What do I do? Who's going to be there? All those questions. And then, you know, they come, you're registering everybody in so we know who's there, right? And sometimes we'll get some new women that are coming that have to register as well.
The woman who doesn't have her profile on the company yet, that they are also welcome to come to join the party. That is her agreement that she would like to sign in to be new member in the company.
All right. And all the women that join here are screened so that we know. We have to see their ID so that we know who they are. We have to you talk to them, you interview them, so we know that they're serious, because they know that, you know, we've been here now for many years, and the women know us, and we have a reputation here as a serious introduction agency. And so, you know, when a woman joins, it's a process that they go through with you to make sure, and with us, because once it gets through you, then it has to go through us. And then we check the profiles, and we check the information and the photos and everything.
Everything. We had the ID of every woman that she not like under 18 years old.
You have to make sure of all that. And guys, that's what really sets us apart from a lot of other agencies out there, is that, you know, we do that work up front so that when you get here, you're going to actually meet the woman that she says she is in her profile. So that's really all right. So I gotta let you go because I gotta get you back into that social so you can keep doing what you're doing.
It's a lot of going on over there in that room.
There is a lot going on in there, I know. So you gotta get back in there, I know, it's fun. But Jane, there's a lot of guys watching right now, and they're probably wondering, you know, should I go to Thailand? Should I go to...
Oh yes, please come to Thailand. Please come to visit my beautiful country. Yes, oh yeah, please.
Because they're afraid sometimes.
No, please don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid. I will make sure that you will have a good time.
You'll take care of them?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Me and my team will look after you. Don't worry and don't be afraid.
All right. All right, guys. See, you heard it from Jane. She's going to take good care of you. You'll be safe, and you're going to meet a lot of wonderful women, and you're going to experience Thai culture at its best. I mean, come on, guys. What else do you need? Have you had a good time so far, Rick?
Very good. Very good time. Yes, very good.
You've been with us before, too.
Yes.
So how would you compare this to Costa Rica? Do you think it's similar? Or?
Both are very good. This is better. I think. Of course, I like Asian, but yeah, it's very nice.
Well, yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, I can't beat it. Just so beautiful and just so nice. All the people are so friendly. Yeah,
how about Jane? She do a good job for you?
Very good. Very good.
I pay you for that to say that.
Very good.
Yeah, you know, it's just like I'm like.
All right, good. Hey, Rick, you were saying something too about how this is just a fun way to travel. You would have never left the United States if not for something like this.
Yes, I would never left the United States. Yeah, there's just too much going on. Different things. You're by yourself. You got to have somebody that knows the area, knows the money, knows how to get around. If you get in trouble, you got to have somebody there to help you out. Where to eat in restaurants, where not to go. all kinds of, and if you come by yourself, you don't know it. And there ain't nobody here that, you know, really to tell you.
Yeah, and plus they provide all the dates for you, all the activities, the socials, all that.
That's right.
And you would have spent about the same if you came by yourself. I mean, maybe a little less, but not a whole lot by the time you're done. So, yeah.
That's about right.
But it's enjoyable, right? I mean, you're glad you're here?
I danced all night long.
Yeah. Well, you closed down the Huntsman where we did the social at last time. Yeah. You haven't Leonard left. You were still there, right?
I closed down both places.
Did you?
So, danced with like 4 girls after everybody left on the first night, and 2 of the clients or girls, I'm sure are the clients too. But
how does this compare to dating in the States?
No comparison.
No comparison.
No.
Yeah, that's what you were saying too.
No comparison. Last date I had, drove 3 hours on another website, drove 3 hours, get to the door, knock on the door, the lady answers the door, and I look around her, and it's totally different. Her picture was totally different. It's totally different. She said, "Hi, Rick." Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a totally different deal. That happens all the time I hear. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm outside the social here in Thailand, in Bangkok, and I'm joined by a very special guest, Ja, who came to the social, but she has a little bit of a different story because she's not here to meet men because she already met her special man, and I want to have her share our story. So Ja, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
So, when did you first find a foreign affair? How long ago?
For 4 years ago.
About 4 years ago?
Yes, 4 years ago.
And so, how did you find us? Was it online? Did you find us on the internet, or?
I found some girl who asked me in the internet. In that time, I am playing chat in the social. Yes.
Okay.
And some girls asked me what you fighting now, and I said, I'm fighting some man. I mean, not just normal man, but good man. And she says, "Oh, lucky, I found you and you found me." So she explained me about the AFA. Yes, and in that time, it sounds so interesting because she says it's safe, and can believe, can trust. So I asked her many questions before to get a membership. Yes, and then I come to a party. It's very nice party, and the man's very nice, like her told me before too. Yes. Yeah, but and then about 4 years later, I found my husband.
So it took you, a beautiful woman like this, guys, 4 years to find your husband. Yeah.
Actually, maybe because I am picky. No.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, but he deserves me, right?
Everyone should be picky.
Yeah.
But if we had more guys at once, then you would have had more to choose from, right? So we need more guys here. Okay, so it took you about 4 years, and you went to several of the events that we do. And they're fun, right? Did you meet some girlfriends? Did you meet some nice people at the events?
Yes, I have actually in the party. I have a new friends too. More than men, more than good men. We make a new friends in this party. Yes, very good, and I have more experience too. Yes, that is very good of this story. Yeah.
So you met someone and you were just married a few months ago then, right?
Yes.
Well, congratulations. Oh, see, that's beautiful. Congratulations. That's so nice.
Thank you very much.
And where is he from?
He come from New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand, so he was one of our clients. See, we have clients from all over the world, and he's from New Zealand. And
yes.
You met, oh, that's fantastic. And you were married here in Bangkok?
No, we married in the New Zealand.
You married in New Zealand? Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
And how do you like New Zealand?
Wow. New Zealand is very good country.
Yeah.
So clean, quiet, people so nice. Yes, and do you have time for listening me about 1 day or 2 days?
All the things you do in
yes,
New Zealand, really? A lot?
Really amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, everything amazing.
So are there a lot of Thai people running around in New Zealand?
I don't see, but maybe next time.
Next time, okay.
Yeah, but what I want to talk about this story, here give me about amazing love story. You know why? Because he come to Thailand first time, and just only me.
Just for you?
Yes, I mean in the party he come to how to say, he not expect everything. He just okay. I just found some Thai girl, because Thai girl everyone so beautiful. He told me like that, but something happened with me in the first time. How to say, like he don't expect to find the right girl in just only one time, but me.
So he came to the event, to the social. He didn't expect to find the love of his life that night, and he did. He found
yes,
you.
like that.
Fantastic. That is that's a very nice romantic story. I mean, that's great.
Everything so fast.
Was it fast? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, but it took you 4 years to find that person, right? So you were waiting 4 years. He came over and he found you, and then after that, it moved fast.
Yeah. Yes. But fast, but I think it's suitable, right? Right time. Yes. Right time.
That's fantastic. It's so cool to see these stories, to be a small part of these stories, because maybe if you didn't find that person that talked to you about AFA, maybe you wouldn't have met him.
Yes, sure, because he said this is about love at first sight. He said like that, and he loved AFA so much. He said, yes, I can talk about someone who worked with you, Mr. Len. He think all the time, every day, like thank you, Mr. Len. I am lucky man.
That's fantastic. Like Len and all the staff here, they do a great job to help bring people together. I mean, that's what we do, and it's so cool. I'm so happy for you. I really want to wish you the best of everything. You have such an exciting life coming up here. You're going to be going to New Zealand, living in New Zealand, and going back and forth to Thailand. And what about your family? Were they happy for you?
Oh, my parents just say, oh, like this. It's amazing. They love him too. My husband loved them too. Everyone happy. Everyone happy. Good man, good country, and good girl.
Fantastic. Well, Ja, thank you so much for doing this interview, and congratulations. I think it's wonderful. And
thank you very much.
Tell your friends. Okay? All right. Thank you, Ja.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you see, wonderful women, wonderful opportunities. All right. Thank you so much.